Hello again, watch friends. Welcome back. If you're watching this video, you most likely have more than one watch. How often do you change up your watch? Daily? Every couple of days? I used to change every day or so, but lately I've followed a new regimen. I pretty much wear one watch for a week at a time, sometimes longer. I find it's a great way to get to know or reacquaint myself with the watch in a variety of settings. I call this approach week on the wrist. For the last week or so, I've been wearing my Moser Cie Endeavor Small Seconds. I'm not a big fan of bling, whether in respect to clothes, cars, or watches. For watches, I like quiet elegance or technical sophistication or superb finishing. Fortunately, all three traits are satisfied with the Moser Cie Endeavor Small Seconds. The first thing that strikes you when picking up this watch, even before strapping it on the wrist, is that it feels weighty. Not overly heavy, like those giant Hublot monstrosities, but substantial, and in a good way. This is no doubt due in part to the white gold case. Watch cases and precious metals, gold and platinum specifically, weigh more than their stainless steel counterparts. If you think of case materials weight on a continuum, you'd have titanium on one side and platinum on the other extreme. Strapping the Endeavor on the wrist, you get the same impression of the watch being substantial, but not heavy. On the wrist, what impresses me initially is the 20mm black alligator leather strap. It's immediately comfortable, hardly noticeable when wearing, and I know that wearing the Moser will be a pleasant experience. Moser doesn't provide a strap supplier name other than saying they're Italian and presumably from a Moser subsidiary. I wish I knew, since I'd probably reach out to buy additional straps for some of my other watches. Moser can trace its heritage to the very early 19th century, but the brand was relaunched in 2005 by Roger Bausiger, great-grandson of Heinrich Moser. Moser is a small independent Swiss watch brand who makes about 1,200 watches per year. Of the Endeavor, Moser says it was inspired by traditional pocket watches, and like the pocket watches of the past, the watch even oscillates at a more classical rate of just 18,000 beats per hour. As mentioned, the Endeavor has a white gold case. I like this because most people, if they even notice I'm wearing a watch, will assume it's stainless steel, so there's minimal security issues. More astute watch enthusiasts might be aware, but the non-ostentatious aspect of the case fits well with my preferences. And the 39mm diameter is both a sweet spot size for me and perfectly appropriate for a dress watch. I also like the minimal thickness, 9.3mm, which is helped in part by the caliber HMC 321 manual wind movement, another feature I greatly enjoy. The understated Argente dial with a sunburst effect has the single Arabic number at 12 o'clock, and all indices are made of white gold, as are the leaf-shaped hour and minute hands. The second subdial also has a mini-leaf design, and it's so subtle that you have to look extremely close to see it. The circular guilloche in the central two-thirds of the subdial adds depth and interest to the dial. There are a number of technical features of the hand-wound movement, some of them unique to Moser Cie, that should be noted. These include the use of epicyclodal Moser teeth for all wheels and pinions, which are stronger and result in less friction, use of a modular escapement with pallet fork and escapement wheel made of hardened solid gold with low friction surfaces, which simplifies cleaning and servicing and negating the need for lubrication for the escapement. Use of a Straumann hairspring, which improves the consistency of timekeeping in all positions of wear, and use of a Breguet overcoil, which helps smooth out power delivery from the mainspring over the extent of its power, how much or how little the mainspring is wound. Incidentally, the Straumann hairspring, which is made of 7-element, corrosion-free, anti-magnetic, fracture-resistant alloy, is made by Moser's in-house company, Precision Engineering AG, who have expertise in material development and manufacture. Precision Engineering also makes other movement parts for Moser watches. I've owned the Moser Endeavor for almost 2 years and find wearing it a real pleasure. It's understated, almost minimalist, which is a trademark Moser style. It's also elegant, and the high quality is especially apparent through the display back, where the gorgeous hand-wound HMC 321 movement can be seen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your watch friends, and subscribe if you already haven't. Be sure to click the bell so as to be alerted of new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.